Country and destination branding has been a very popular topic, not only in Finland, but many countries and destinations all over the world. Helsinki started to do its own image surveys since 2002, and we started to do our branding process in autumn 2004. In a cooperation with different consulting companies and Helsinki Travel Trade, we took more deeper consideration where Helsinki stands for as a city break destination. We had already since 2002 several Helsinki image surveys, and also we found out that we should differ Helsinki image from our competitors. If one wants to materialize Helsinki's symbol, it's definitely the cathedral. At least local people and Helsinki Travel Trade voted this church the most remarkable attraction for visitors. Helsinki branding includes 7 different elements that we are highlighting in different target market areas. Also like to note here that we don't consider Helsinki has competitors here in Finland. Actually, our competitors are more in abroad, especially all Scandinavian capitals and big cities. Also, I have to remark that these resources, human and financial resources, are totally different here in Helsinki comparing to those in Scandinavian capitals. That's why we have been choosing to differentiate our branding from our competitors. The main message or even a slogan of Helsinki is that the city is culturally blended from east and west. You are able to see it easily throughout the history, languages, religions, food culture and other cultural habits here in Helsinki. Even local mentality is quite distinctly seen from east and west. One of the most distinguished examples of how culturally blended this Helsinki is Suomenlinna Sea Fortress. The Swedish troops started it and Russian troops finished it. And today it's part of the UNESCO heritage list. Also, Suomenlinna Sea Fortress is a very good example how Helsinki is surrounded by the archipelago and Baltic Sea. Talking about architecture, we have been choosing 3 distinctive styles to promote Helsinki for architecture lovers. First of all, neoclassical style. Senate Square and the cathedral are representing that style very well, and Helsinki has been many times called Little St. Petersburg because the designer and architect Carl Ludwig Engel was designing also St. Petersburg. Secondly, Art Nouveau. As we call here in Finland, Jugendstyle. In Helsinki you will find over 600 different buildings representing Art Nouveau. Also I'd like to mention here Mr. Alvar Aalto. The famous designer and architect designed 19 different buildings, which are nowadays representing Helsinki modern architecture. Design is also worth to see here in Helsinki. Especially if we are visiting a city center area, you easily find Design District. Helsinki got recently a title World Design Capital, and it's definitely used as a Helsinki destination branding. Names such as Marimekko, Iittala and Alvar Aalto are also very well known, but nowadays you have to say that there's a new generation coming which makes Helsinki also more interesting place to visit. We are also saying that it's not anymore Scandinavian design, it's more Finnish design. According to our surveys, Helsinki tends to have a fame to be modern, trendy, tidy and relaxed city. Also safety has been many times mentioned when we are talking about Helsinki. But in our definition, safety is much wider. It's about functional public transportation, it's a good tourism infrastructure, it's about food hygiene. It's also what we Finnish people are keeping very highly valuated, keeping promises. And especially in Congress market, we use that as an attribute how we are promoting Helsinki. Finally, I'd like to mention one important factor in our destination branding, and that is local people. Our many surveys are showing that actually foreign visitors find Helsinki interesting place to visit, and local people very easy to approach. They are speaking several languages, and the customer service excellent level. Delivery destination branding has been just started in Helsinki, but we consider in the future Helsinki is having much stronger image, and it's much stronger in a competition when we are talking about city break destination.